Okay, so here's a quick rundown of how we do the box method in class. And so we have our division problem here is 684 divided by 8. And to set up the box, I just draw a rectangle. And since I have 3 digits in the dividend, my box needs to be separated. I need to draw 2 lines in my box to make 3 spaces. The divisor always goes over here on the left, just like if we set up the standard algorithm. And it's like this. So essentially we're just taking this and kind of spreading the digits out and just putting them in a box. And so each digit of the dividend goes at the top, 6, 8, 4. And then the most important part is asking the right question. And I just have to keep asking basically the same question over and over until I'm finished. And what I want to know, because division is repeated subtraction, and I'm asking myself, like, how many times can I take out 8 from 684? But the only way to do that, logically, is to separate that and break it down into easier steps. So I ask myself, how many times can I take 8 away from 6? Or 8 from 6? Sorry, it keeps getting all blurry. And I know that I cannot take 8 from 6. And so that's a 0. I can't take it away. So this digit moves over to be used in the tens place. Now I ask myself, how many times can I take 8 away from 68? And then we talk about if the multiplication facts aren't super strong and completely memorized, you can use a multiplication chart, and we find a multiple of 8 that's as close to 68 as we can get without going over. And so that would be 64 is what we would find on the multiplication chart. And say, well, what do you multiply 8 by to get 64? And so that's the answer to how many times can I take 8 away from 68. I can take it away 8 times. The answer to my question goes up here as the quotient. And then I have to actually do it. So I do 8 times 8, and I take that away. That's the same as taking 8 away 8 times. It's just much easier than doing 68 minus 8 equals 60, and then 60 minus 8. That's why multiplication is so handy. So 68 minus 64, and I want to try as much as I can to think of these problems in my head, or count up from 64 to 68, and that would be 4. Then that I bring over to the next space, and now I ask, how many times can I take 8 away from 44? And I know that 8 times 5 is 40, and 8 times 6 is 48, so 6 is too many times. I can take 8 away from 44 5 times, and then I do it. I take away 40. 44 minus 40 is 4. So now I have, this is essentially now my dividend. Now what I have was 4 divided by 8, and I cannot take 8 away from 4. And so when I know that I'm done, I circle that, and I know that that's my remainder. And then when I write my answer, or my quotient and my remainder as my answer, that would be 85, remainder 4.